ジョブ、そうかな。いや、何を言ってるんだ。嫌な予感がする。とりあえず、みかんを昼間に戻しておこう。時間。楽しみ方は無限大と。なるほど。では、レッツゴー。また綺麗なのでは。
Kia ora. No mai haere mai ki Aotearoa. Welcome to New Zealand and to Te Awaroa National Park. This little slice of paradise is teeming with creatures big and small, and more adventures than you'll find on any movie screen or storybook. Now I've lived out here in the Wop Wops all my life and never wanted for anything else. In fact, it's practically in my blood. This place and my family go way back. Things have been a little tricky lately though. It's fast becoming somewhere I don't recognise anymore and I don't like it. That's why I dragged you out here for. With your help, we're going to wean ourselves off outside money and make Te Awaroa a model for sustainability the entire South Island can get behind.
Awaroa. ちゃんと言えた。
Right, let's get moving. Glad to see you've arrived in one piece. Josh is my nephew. He just got his license, and I swear that kid spends more time with his hands on the radio dials than on the steering wheel. I hope he didn't talk your ear off. I've had to rely on him a lot lately since my legs started acting up again. I was planning to head out and meet you today, but here I am at home, propped up on 5 kinds of pillows. Doctor's orders. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat from me. Head over to the outpost marked on your hunter, mate, and let's get you started.
なかなかフランクな人だな。
I hope you had a chance to spend some quality time on your own before I rang you up. Your mate, Alejandra, said the two of you were here on holiday? She had nothing but praise for you, by the way. Said you almost
なんか気になる。
single-handedly turned things around for her in Cuatro Golenas. Well, naturally I have pretty high expectations, but let's take our time getting to know each other first. I'll admit that it wasn't just her
なるほど。
recounting your heroic antics that made me pick up the phone. She said you were, and I quote, stoic, practical, and probably born out in the bush somewhere. Just what I was looking for, in other words.
クワトロとの関係があるのね。何がいるんだろう、ここ。今日はちょっとも大丈夫。
Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
とりあえず、剣道大会。なんだそれは。展望台へ。あれ、なんか、思わぬところで、アウトポストを見つけてしまった。ロッカーはどこ？あった。そういえば。トミカ、新しい銃は。303ブリティッシュ。E1 フィールドかな。GN フィールド。家ね。まあ、勝手にや。40と11。40の12。少しこっちの方が背が高いのかな。学長性。現代風にポリマーストックをチョイス。手巻きよ。そうなるとマグナムはいらないな。 久しぶりにその件で。あれ？渡った。にしようかな。これでいっか。とりあえず展望台へ。おや。展望台も面白い形をしてる。どこから入るんだろう。これはなかなか。賜る。目が回る。おすごい。そっちに開くの。ああ、なるほどね。一緒に戻ろう。意外と見通しはいい。小さな置き節が邪魔かな。まあ、基本的な部分は変わってないので。いつも通りやっていきましょう。マップの広さはどのくらいなんだろう。 なんだろう。クワトロにも似てるし。パルケにも似てるような。ちょっと不思議なマップ。何かいる。クルンカール。クラスさん。今はまだいいか。とりあえずアウトポストヘチョコ。
Not far now. We built these outposts in the early 90s. They got the works, repurposed materials, solar roofs, rainwater tanks. That was back when people used to just call you a hippie. Now everything's sustainable, clean, green, eco-friendly. Hippies? Ha! Try trailblazers. And good for the environment doesn't have to mean bad for your back. It's pretty cozy inside. Go on, take a look.
なんだろう。
See, we got company. That'll be Josh's doing, the brat. I told him to leave things be, but I guess he couldn't resist.
なんだこれは。
Anyway, maybe it's just as well you get used to it. I'll fill you in later. Right, mate? See that camera on the table? Strap it to your chest and let me explain what exactly you're here for. There's a lookout tower not far away, so you can head up there and get a sense of the place while I flap my gums. Nice and tight now. Wouldn't want it coming off right when you've got a shot lined up.
なんとなく。今までと違って生活感がある。ドナルド。ちょっと装備は考えた方がいいかな。こういう時こそショットガンの出番。何を入れておこうかな。とりあえずバックショット。
So, the plan. I want to turn this place into a year-round retreat for hunters like you and Alejandra. So I don't spend most of the year worrying about whether our native plants are going to get overrun by deer again. There's a lot of filmmaking talent out here, and it hasn't been put to good use lately, if you ask me. So we're going to make a commercial, show the world there's more to New Zealand than haka and halflings. And who better to demonstrate the thrill of the chase than an experienced hunter like yourself? The Awaroa's prime was back in the 80s. Most of the other hunters out here are equally long of tooth. We need someone young, new, dynamic. You. The camera will do most of the work, so you just have to make sure it's on when you head out to hunt. We have a couple of strategic locations on our list to get through. But let's get you that view first.
これは失敗したかな。先読みしすぎ。
There's the lookout tower, just up ahead. Just take that in. Spectacular, isn't it? This eastern area is all rolling hills and conifers. There's a line of mountains in the centre of the reserve. Oh, and native beech forest. And a lot of rain on the other side.
ふむふむ。
Running low. The outposts have ammo of all kinds and more besides. Right, so remember Josh's little prank? This place doesn't receive a lot of government funding, unfortunately, and a couple of years ago we were running out of money for field research, and the outposts were in need of sprucing up. So I guess you could say we made a deal with the devil, the Hollywood devil to be exact. Long story short, they've just wrapped up filming for the final movie they were contracted to do. Some fantasy thing, shiny blade or shimmering dagger or something. Now let me check. Ah, resplendent sword. I'll send you the blurb they gave me. My nephew tells me it's a big deal, but I'd certainly never heard of it before this. But yeah, as nice as it is that Te Awaroa's beauty is up on the silver screen for all to see, it's come with its share of problems, to say the least. The bigwigs left in a hurry, and we got left with a bunch of basically intact movie sets scattered here and there all over the reserve.
なるほどね。
I'm telling you all of this because Josh just rang me up and said that he spotted another set on his way back. Not far from where I wanted you to try filming your first hunt. Could I trouble you to go
海
clear it
置い
out?
てかれた理
We
由
can't
ね。
run the risk of any of the props from the film featuring in our footage. Cheers.
どれを使おうか。正直悩む。こっちの方にいるはずだけど。那覇が何かあったかな。これだ。意外と時節は 重複。うまく言えない。地球が意外と癖がある。地形に意外と癖がある。言えねえ。豚。クラス4日。遠くない。また 300M。早速、実力を見せてもらおう。
If at first you don't succeed and all that, you'll get the next one.
面白い音がする。クイックシルバー、ちょっと難しかったかな。クイックキル。後藤ありさ、払ったのかな。餌場。なんだろう。イノシシと豚の中間みたいな。とりあえず、クイックキル。309M。初めて撃った割にしては、まあまあいいかな。しかしここは、どの銃を使えばいいんだろう。一番強いのでも、クラス6くらいなのかな。弱い相手の方法はどうすればいいんだろう。 方は意外と。パッと見た感じ、動物はそんなに多くないかな。まあ、部分的なところしか見てないので、実際はどうだか。なんだあれは。ナビ。3クラス参加。意外と強いぞ。
Well, what a mess. If I'd known this was gonna happen, I never would have agreed to it. This isn't even the worst of it. Right, let's take it one by one. Just bundle them into crates and I'll get someone to swing by later and transport them out of the reserve. Quite the medieval fair. Looks more than a bit incongruous out here if you ask me. Real oranges. Good enough to eat, eh?
I あとは何をすればいいのかな。
I didn't have an actual fire in that thing. Imagine if some silly townie kid had wandered over here and decided it would be a good idea.
This これは違う。
That's the last of them. What's that note? Props list. Foam statue of haughty elf standing prow, 9 foam warriors, 8 golden goblets, 3 green screens. This reads like a Christmas carol. See any of those? Bit dodgy. Townies must have been up here. Well, even though this isn't our mess to clean up, I should probably ask around and see if anyone knows what's happened to the missing props. The last thing we need is to get blamed for this. Maybe they did a very selective sweep. I'll see if anyone has a big wig's numbers. Thanks for your help, Eho. Let's move on. Before you head off and film your hunts, first we've got to set the scene, so to speak. The marketing team's looking for some photos for the reserve website, something to give people a taste of what this place has to offer. Now that we've dealt with that bloody mess, you think you could head over to Lake Wakaiti and snap a few shots for us? There's a willow tree there growing right out of the water that all their influencers or whatever they call themselves go bonkers for. It does make for a good photo op, I'll give it that.
This さっきのやり方、折れたようなので。さっきの槍の痕跡はどこかな。
Feral goats have made themselves a little bit too at home here, if you ask me. Their favourite food is native vegetation. Luckily for you, they're slower to flee than deer, if you can reach them.
意外とヤギは硬かった。多分こっちかな。この辺りのはず。つけた。見つけた。これは違う。どっちに入れたかな。これか。3だと。バックショットじゃないとダメか。これは厳しい。相手が弱くて困るとは思ってもいなかった。のり同士の間隔が近すぎる。ハッチ、歌。まあいいや。歩きながらいろいろ考えてみよう。あれ？バレちゃった。横向いてくれないかな。また微妙な角度で。多分当たった。民宿ないか。少ない。 はい。アイス、どこに行ったんだ？欲しいな。なんか変だな。あれはこっちで、こっちはあれで。どこ行ったんだ、あいつ。こっちじゃないのか。そもそも俺は、これは、死んでないのでは。多分、生きてるな。これは厄介だな。223の出番かな。何を待っていけばいいのか。さっぱりわからん。とりあえず、すごい数の群れだった。困ったな。 ウサギはシャットガン
If you're
でいい
wondering
と
why
して、
there's no one around, it's because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. And definitely conducting emergency field research, we said. If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. I swear I haven't seen this place so deserted in about 10 years. Ah, it's lovely, actually. Even if I can only experience it through you. We used to camp out here when I was little. Tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. Not much of that lifestyle left these days. I miss it sometimes.
" ここは何をするんだろう。
Don't fall in now. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened here.
木の写真を撮るの。意外と浅い。こんなもんかな。
That'll do. It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? But luckily someone managed to talk him out of it. Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear dresses. That tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity if you ask me. Right, now for our next destination. Head down to the shoreline. There's a set of huge boulders there that have to be seen to be believed. I know what you're thinking. She's showing me some rocks. But trust me on this one.
ほう。
Our beaches are buzzing with natural activity. At least they used to be. You get more and more rubbish washed up all over the place lately. You know, bits of plastic pellets, runoff from factories further north. I swear I've seen tin cans with Australian brand names. We do our best, but we can't always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies. Anyway, that's the situation. I'll get back to you when you arrive. Just gonna head off for a minute and make some tea.
違う。なかなか複雑かも。バックショットではこれか。いい感じのライフルが見つからない。何を使えばいいんだろう。 なんだ。こんばんは。再生。あれ？いらっしゃいませ。家な。新しいマップをやってます。なんだかすごい数の足跡が。なんだこれは。とりあえずマップ開拓をしています。開拓。そう考えると、初期装備のライフルでも十分か。余計なウェポン、パックはいらないんだね。あれは何だろう。すごい。いつも、すごい都合が。言えない。あれは立派だな。ダメか。待て待て待て待て。すごい。キープ、ファイトだ。ビープサイト。 オープンサイトじゃないのは初めてでは。そんなに遠くに行ってないはずだけど。どこだろう。首の骨を狙ったのは失敗だったかな。惜しい。あと1イン。なるほどね。広大なんだ。すごい。ここでも生活できそう。記念撮影。あとは特になさそうかな。相変わらず。動物の足跡はおかしい。足音。
Little pets may look all cute and cuddly, but you
ここ
get
に
on
も
their
似た
bad
角
side
が。
and you get nothing but a sore rump for your troubles. They're voracious feeders too, so no need to ask for my permission to shoot on sight.
とりあえず、目的地までは、適当に何か借りながら行きますか。今のところ、ヤギと豚と鹿、そのくらいかな。気のせいか。いろんな音が聞こえる。これは何だろう。はぐれ食べたのに DAZN。威嚇してる。向かってくるのかな。そういうわけではなさそう。見通しが良さそうに見えるのは、これは罠だな。戦車で戦ってるんじゃないんだから。1キーを利用されると、これは非常に不利である。逃げるやつはほっとこう。しまった。もう、ちょっと高画質にできないかな。実験してみよう。 そのうち。旗はいっぱいあるけど。肝心な動物がなかなか見つからない。また下手だな。歌。すぐ近くにいた。逃げ足が速いな。この距離はちょっと難しいんかな。なんだ、この下手な釣りは。豚祭り。わお。気づかれたか。お金稼ぎにはいいのかな。なるほど。なかなか良いお金になる。この店で、この玉で、両方関数するのは珍しいな。じゃあちょっと。 バックショットを試してみようかな。なんだあれは。全然わかんないな。回収。大変なことになってる。あれ？バックショットの割にペレット数が多い。なるほどね。あとはどこかな。あれだな。いまいち貫水力が足りない。武器選びが難しいな。いつもより角が立派な気がする。全然届いてないや。貫通力が足りなすぎる。 何か良い玉がないかな。貫通だけなら弓でもいいんだけど。ライフルとショットガンと弓矢のかな。借りやすいけどやりにくい。そういった意味では、初心者の上級者でも楽しめるかな。調子に乗れた。すぐピンクになる。残念。移動してる的は狙いにくいな。おや。ラッキー。アウトポストだ。今までと違ってコンテナが外にいないからすっきりしたイメージがある。消火器。とりあえず目標へ。 あ、そうだ。置いておこうかな。あれ？合計 5kg。仕方ないな。たまにはバックパックを使おう。これはちょうどいい。こんなのかな？これが一番無難かな。もうちょっと弓が軽ければよかったんだけどな。丸いは弓の種類を変えてみるか。ちょっと悩むところかな。これはなかなか難しい。歩くだけで騒音になっちゃった。
better. Nothing like a good old Kiwi herbal blend to sort the head out.
今度はゴミ掃除だな。そこら中にばらまいてる薬莢の方は、音、迷惑な気がする。
the most studied rocks in the whole world. Gotta be up there with Uluru and Balanced Rock.
なんだあれは。誰かいるのかな？このゲームで海は初めてなのかな？
Oh, well, look at this. Couldn't help themselves, could they? One last hurrah before we shut the place down. This really can't wait, mate. There's a little blue penguin population nesting not far from here, and they'll gladly take this for food. Okay, that looks manageable. Let's clean this up and take the photo. Then we can talk hunting again. Well, as you can imagine, being featured in a host of box office hits has done wonders for our profile with tourists. Problem is, a lot of the people who come are just here to take a few photos, dump a heap of rubbish, and then leave unceremoniously. So we end up with messes like this one. I'd like to say that we've become the victim of our own success, but that's letting me off the hook. Right, there should be a stand over on the other end of the beach with rubbish bags and a picker. We went to all the trouble of installing these, and they still couldn't be bothered.
そうですね。たまに塩分が欲しくて。
Looks like they had quite the
動
little
物
face.
が飲みに来るかも。
These kids would have nightmares if you showed them some of what I've seen out here. Birds with stomachs so full of plastic they can't eat. South Island University. I knew it. Way too many people around here who have never respected this place. You can leave them over by the stand. There, spick and span. You made quick work of it.
いらっしゃいませ。
That's a perfectly usable tent. No sense wasting it. Anyway, I've had enough of this. And we need to ensure that we're attracting the right kinds of tourists, not just day trippers from Christchurch out on their school holidays. It's okay for people to come here and leave no trace, but it'd be better if we could rely on them to help us with our conservation goals. So hunters seem like the natural target audience. Our deer and goat populations need constant culling. And you better believe I've more faith in people who love the wilderness to respect the place than kids up to no good. At the risk of sounding like an old fusspot. Speaking of, let's do what we came to do and grab that photo.
Mika.違うのかな。何を取ればいいんだろう。どれ？これ？違うよね。いかん。全くわからない。ふふふ。どれを取ればいいんだろう。あれかな。違うな。相変わらず。このゲームは、こういうところが不親切。まるでわからん。これじゃないの。
Lovely use of lighting. I may have to hire you to help out on my next book project, if I ever
やっ
finish
と
the
でき
current
た。
one. There's a lot of theories about where these boulders came from. Volcanic activity, lightning, even aliens. I've heard them all over the years. The boffins will tell you they were formed over 60 million years ago on the sea floor, like pearls. But that's not the whole story. When people first arrived in New Zealand, they took their staple crop with them, kumara, otherwise known as sweet potato. Unfortunately for them, the weather in this part of the country isn't exactly conducive to growing much, and the tubers withered and died. So they sent word to the Polynesian homeland, and a canoe set sail with a hardier crop. But it was caught in an intense storm just off the east coast. Each wave that struck it was so large that it made a new hill. Those are the ones you'll see further inland, and all of the cargo went overboard. And that's what these boulders are. Petrified kumara, eel baskets, calabashes. The canoe itself formed the reef further up. Moral of the story? Things have long shelf lives. A lesson I wish someone had taught those kids. Right, feeling warmed up? Good. It's time for you to show me what you can do. Camera on? Then you should have everything you need. I got Josh to set it up. He told me to tell you that it's state-of-the-art, equipped with Wi-Fi, so any footage you grab is automatically uploaded to our server.
ふむふむ。
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I guess I'll be able to see it on here. No pressure then. There's good hunting in the whole of this area, from up around where you cleared out the props earlier to closer to the beach. Take your pick. But just one thing, we want it to show up nice on camera, so no minnows. Try for something at least 30 kg. The larger the better. Should be no problem for a hotshot like you.
ヤフー。
No word back from our friends in Hollywood regarding the props, by the way. My guess is that some townie thought it'd be a hoot to grab them for their crib. But I'm not keen on the idea of someone wandering around when we're supposed to be closed to visitors. Anyway, nothing you need to worry about right now. Just focus on those killer shots.
イエーイ。ハンティングタイム。何がいるかな。ラララ。わわわわ。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。ちょっとお友達から。一緒に家事をしないかとお誘いがあって。もう少ししたらちょっと行ってきますね。とりあえず、このミッションだけ行っちゃいましょう。M ヌはどこだ？やっぱりバックパック邪魔だな。ものすごい騒音だ。探そうと思うと、なかなかいないという。何か発見。歌はなんて言うんだったかな。確かこっちから。 やっぱりバクバクだよな。バックパック、あ、ダメだな。サトシマリが過ぎる。どこに行っちゃったかな。これかな。向こうに何かいる。おー、いた。遠いな。じゃあ、久しぶりに。弓で一丁やってみますか。せめて 60M。しまった。動くんじゃない。よしよし。ちょっと弓が使いやすくなった気がする。イエーイ。
What a beaut! And that chase. Gonna make for some great footage. You're living up to your reputation, I'll give you that. A lot of people around here think that hunting's heyday peaked in the 70s and 80s. Back when you'd get scores of daredevils out in helicopters gunning down deer 3 at a time. That's not the done thing anymore, for a whole host of reasons. But these days we need hunters more than ever. And I'm glad I have you on board to help us show the world that. You've got a fan here, Hoa. Josh gave me a hand posting some footage from your hunt to the reserve chat group, and it caught the eye of our resident sharpshooter, Melanie Murphy. Melanie's the one who taught me to hunt. She's retired now, but back in the day she worked out on those helicopters with the best, or worst of them. Tough as nails and with a sharp tongue to boot. we had a bit of a falling out 25 years ago. One of the choppers came down with us in it. So I injured my leg. I won't go into it, but we should never have taken off that day, and Melanie knew it. Well, these days we're cordial to each other, but not much else. Anyway, my mum always told me to let bygones be bygones and all that. Melanie's a better hunter than I'll ever be, advanced age notwithstanding. So I'll do my best to pass on whatever I've learnt from her gratis. You're welcome. Right, back on track. Sorry to ask again, but I need you to do me a favour. No, it's not more cleaning up, don't worry. Head to the outpost I've marked on your hunter mate and I'll explain on the way.
あれ外れたぞ。残念。でなんだって。はい。なんじゃこれは。遠いわ。ということで、誘いがあったので、ごめんなさい。今日はここまでにします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。Thank you for watching. See you next time. ストリーム